Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gina, and let's kind of talk about plants. So the reason I say kind of talk about plants is because this video is one of my Thrift with me for Planty things videos. And what I do is I take you with me thrift store shopping, and among other things, I look for planters. Specifically vintage planters, because those are my favorite. So that's why it's kind of like, let's kind of talk about plants, because we do kind of talk about plants with the planters, but we also look at and talk about a bunch of other stuff. So one of my favorite things, one of my favorite videos, type of videos to watch on YouTube are the Thrift with Me videos. And I have been watching a lot of them lately and kind of taking notes on like how other creators do their thrifting videos, and I want to kind of try and maybe mix it up a little. I don't know, we're gonna see. It may be different or it may be the same as it always is, how I always do them, but I want to kind of try and mix them up a little. So I think this time I'm going to ask, well, I already did, ask Derek, my husband, if he could do the filming for me through the thrift store. And so he also shops when we go to the thrift stores. He is a reseller. He sells things mostly on eBay. So he also is looking for some things. So I don't know, maybe at the end or somewhere in the video between thrift stores, because I think we're going to be going to 3 thrift stores. And we're going to Boulder, Colorado. So we're going to go to 3 thrift stores, our 3 favorites in Boulder. And maybe in between each stop, we can show you what we found. And then at the very end, if I've already showed you what I have found, of course, I'm not going to show it to you again at the very end, but I thrift all through the month. And I pick up all kinds of things, and this past month, this November, between the middle of October and the middle of November, I have found so much stuff, so many things. So I have like a bunch of things to show you of what I have found through the month. So that's why it might be best if I pick up anything today to just like show you right there in the car what I picked up. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But right now, that's my plan. So yeah, so we are going to head out, drive down to Boulder. It's about 35 minute drive from here, and hopefully we'll find some really good stuff. So let's go shopping. Okay, so we're at our first stop, and Derek's back with us, back by popular demand. Okay, so we are at the True Thrift Shop. I guess that's the name of it, the TRU Hospice Thrift Shop. One of a find, it says. So that's where we're headed in first. It's a smaller thrift shop. But every now and then they have some really good stuff. So yeah. Ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. So I decided to film this on my own and not ask Derek to do it because he likes to go shop. So I want to let him go ahead and get his shopping done. And I am perfectly fine filming this on my own. And so here we are looking at all the art. Love looking. It's the first thing I always look at when we get to this thrift store. I find some really nice art here typically. And this farmhouse, oh my gosh, I love this. Is my dream home right here. One day I would love to have an old farmhouse like that. And I thought this Vogue picture was just, it would be so perfect in a dressing room, or if you have a huge closet to put it in your closet. I don't have a huge closet. So here we have this blue and white dishes. Looks like the Delft's blue that I've been collecting. It didn't say that it was, but it really looked like it. And this adorable cat plate. I am so into dishware, dishes, and I could just collect it all of it. Here's two more that I thought were so cute. So this here is a Putz house, P-U-T-Z, and this is vintage, and I kind of collect these. I mean, they're kind of expensive to buy them, but I love them. And actually I've purchased off of Amazon just some houses like that I can decorate myself. One of these days I'm going to do that. So this is the last chance section. These items are marked way down. Lots of dishware here. Beautiful stuff. And here is my Delft's blue. Delft's blue hand painted. So pretty, blue and white. Only 25 cents. And it looks like a salt shaker. So this is their section with their planters, and here we have a lot of dried flowers or artificial flowers. That really nice selection. Lately I haven't found too many planters here. A lot of modern things. Very colorful though. I thought these two were really pretty. Nice bright colors, floral print, and this is New England pottery. Glazed on the inside and on the outside, and $2 a piece. So this one here caught my eye, this pottery. I love the green color with the yellow and kind of pinkish flowers. Wasn't sure exactly. I mean, what is this used for? I guess the handle is throwing me off. It's not like a typical coffee mug handle, so maybe it's more like for soup. I thought these were pretty. I mean, they have so many different types of dishes here. Vintage, all really pretty. Like these, look how colorful these are. These are probably what, from the 60s or 50s? Just beautiful. Kind of pricey though. So here's another one of my Delft's blue pieces. Hand painted, so adorable. And then these pictures, I thought, of course, they're birds. There's a bird and a grasshopper, bird and a ladybug, bird and a dragonfly, and a bird and a butterfly. Adorable. Love them all. So colorful, so cheery. Handmade art objects. It's digital collage with resin, I believe it said. $20 a piece. And then here's Garfield. Love me some Garfield. If this was an older piece, I probably would have picked it up, but I mean, it is 2000, was it 2003 it looked like? Which, I mean, technically that was 20 years ago. Crazy. And then this throw blanket, handmade, caught my eye because of those really bright, beautiful colors. I love the bright colors, but also with some brown in it. Just love it. Okay, we are back in the car, and Derek didn't get anything. Nothing, but I did find a few things that I'm going to show you real quick. So do you remember this? So this, of course, if you've been following, you know I have been collecting Delft blue things, and this was only 25 cents. It was like last sale, like final sale. So I got that. It's a salt shaker. Kind of cute. And then I got these pots. There's two of them. Both of those. I thought they were so cute and colorful. $2. $2 a piece, and they are made by New England Pottery. So, well, that sun is just really bright. Not vintage, I don't think, but really nicely made. And, well, it might be vintage. What do you think?
Looks 90s.
90s? 90s. So, and then one final thing I got was a Christmas card to send to somebody. They were only 50 cents a piece, and I needed a Christmas card for someone. So that's it at that place, that thrift shop. So now we are on to Salvation Army. Hopefully you'll find something.
See you then.
Yeah, we'll see you there. All right, so Salvation Army was closed. They closed at 2 p.m. It's 2:07. We just missed them. They closed early because of staff shortages, which they've been doing that lately. There's Derek driving. We're headed to Goodwill. So they'll be open. They're always open. So we're headed there. Okay, so we're at the Goodwill. This is their Christmas section. So I'm checking this out first because it's that time of year. I need to find Christmas decorations. So here's Garfield again. Love Garfield and his pal Odie there. So lots of different things. So I have been collecting owls lately. So this owl caught my eye. And then this mushroom mug, Happy New Year Vienna, which it must have been a souvenir from Vienna. Very cute. Love the mushrooms, or the mushroom, the brightness, the bright colors. And this is a lamb or a sheep planter. Pretty cute. And then this Christmas mouse, loved it. Or maybe it's a hamster, but I thought it was adorable. And of course, a sock monkey. I love sock monkeys. Such a cute one. Festively dressed, adorable. $4.99. And then a rooster, colorful rooster. I've been really into collecting rooster things, chicken things, because I can't have chickens and I would love to have chickens. So since I can't, I can have them this way. And I thought this was adorable. This is, look at all that. I mean, a lot of work went into that. Handmade. It's to hang on a door, and I just thought it was so cute. And this is a vintage Christmas stocking. I thought it was so cute. Mickey Mouse. So much better than the new stuff. So here we are in the regular knickknacks section, and here's some Delft's Blue. I don't think it's like officially Delft's Blue. And this is probably a vintage planter. I have something similar. I love the colors. And some clogs, more Delft's Blue-ish looking ones. And then more blue and white. This adorable planter. This looks to be vintage, made in Japan. And another colorful rooster. So this shelf had a couple of bird things that caught my eye. This is vintage Japan. And then this trio of baby birds, so adorable. Another made in Japan vintage item. So this plate stood out, and I was shocked to see that it is Tiffany & Company, $4.99. The only problem is it had a broken area there, that chip. But otherwise, I was really surprised to see Tiffany & Company like that. One I just got. Hi friends. So we are back home. We didn't actually end up, obviously, we didn't film in the car after the Goodwill trip. It's actually the next day. So we got home kind of late. I mean, not really, but it gets dark so early now. We got home like around 4:30, and it was already so dark in the house. As you can see, I think right now it's like 2 o'clock. beautiful, bright, beautiful sun coming in. It's perfect right now. So I just thought instead of filming in the dark, I would just wait till the next day. So now once again, Derek did not find anything at the Goodwill. He just didn't have any luck. And in fact, today we went thrifting, and once again, he didn't have any luck. Oh, I just saw Nora. Nora's coming. Oh, here she is. I just love when she joins us. Hi, Nora. Hi. My girl. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did. I did find some things yesterday at the Goodwill, so I'm going to show you guys what I found. A few things, a few fun things, so let's get into those. Okay, so I am going to grab the things I picked. I have this whole table. Nora was walking around it. She's now on the chair, but this whole table is filled, as you can see, filled with everything I picked up. Here she is. Oh, no, she's leaving. Filled with everything I picked up during the month between October, the middle of October, and the middle of this month, November. So this is pretty much everything. Now, I did get some clothes, but, well, I may show you those. I don't know. We'll see if we have time. I just have so much to show you. So right now what I'm going to show you is what I picked up at the Goodwill yesterday. So the first thing, do you guys remember this? I'm sure you remember this. So I thought maybe this was my, made in Holland, kind of like my Delft's blue stuff that I collect. But it's actually, this one, it says made in Japan. But it just has that, that Dutch Holland look, and it's a planter. And I couldn't resist it. I had to get this one. So love this. Really into the blue and white colors lately, and I just thought it was pretty cute. So the other thing I picked up at the Goodwill yesterday, remember these three cuties? This trio of baby birds. And these are vintage. It says Japan OMC. OMC Japan. So, and it was $4.99. How much was this one? $4.99 also for this one. So I collect vintage birds like this, bird stuff. So this will look really cute with my collection. And then the final thing I picked up yesterday is over here. Are you ready for it? Sock monkey. I just absolutely love sock monkeys. And I finally have one of my own. Now, many years ago, picked up one of these for my son when he was like 3 years old. He still has his. I should grab his. I'm gonna go grab his. You have to see his. Okay, so this is my son's and this is mine. So this guy is probably 20 years old, has seen much better days, but this is Monkey. That's what we call him, Monkey. Of course, my son adores him. He still has him. And so I needed a monkey for myself. So I saw this one in the Christmas decor area. So I guess it's a Christmas. I love her little hat. I guess it's for Christmas. I don't know, but I am going to, and her tail has a green bow. I'm going to leave her out all the time. She's going to be in my office with me, maybe. Or maybe she'll sit on the couch. I don't know. I love sock monkeys. And I love that her eyes are mismatched. Actually, you know what it is? It's not mismatched. The white is just missing from this eye here. So I could easily just... Actually, I wonder... if there wasn't like, maybe like googly eyes or something stuck to it, because it kind of looks like there was something else there too. So I don't know. I don't know. This is my son's. Oh yeah, googly eyes. So it probably had googly eyes and they fell off. So maybe I can just find some googly eyes at a craft store and I'll just glue them back on. So anyway, I'm super excited to have my very own sock monkey, and she was $4.99. So that's what I got yesterday. I think that's everything I picked up at the Goodwill yesterday. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff to show you that I picked up through the month. So we're going to start with, oh, you know what? So I showed you guys this in the car. You know what? This is the salt shaker. I just realized that this was a windmill. See this hole here? It goes all the way through. There's one on this side also. On both sides, there was probably the windmill part, and it broke off. So this is missing pieces, but that's okay because I just like the blue and white color personally. So, gosh, where do I start? I'll start with a planter. So I did find this really nice pottery, a real pretty teal color, and not vintage. I'm sure it's not vintage. It could be vintage. I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe from 2000 or something like that, but it was $3, and I just really love the color, and it's a nice size. Will look good with Hoyas in it or whatever. And then, so I kind of have a new sort of planter thing I'm collecting. So I have been finding so many of these, and you guys have seen stuff like this before, but these green, just pottery. I think it's vintage. It never has any sort of like markings on it. I don't know, but I have just been collecting these. Now this one is frogs, which I think is really cute, and this one is an elephant with a heart shape top. So I've been using these for my Hoyas that are potted, that are in pond. I've been using these as like my reservoirs for them, and they're working great. So I have these two, and then I found perfect here, butterflies. I found these two, and love them. And actually all of the ones I've been using so far that I have like potted them up, they've been going in my Millsbo cabinet. So I don't know if you can see it. Here, let me open this up, because there is one in here you haven't seen. So I did show you this one in my last thrifting video. Remember this one? It's that kind of that same sort of styling, that green. And then I have this one, another elephant. And then I have this one, which is really cute, panda bear. So these are all ones I've probably showed you in past videos. And then I have this one, and you haven't seen this one. This was a newer one. I think I got it this month, and I'm using it already. So that's one of my newest collectible things. I've been looking for these really cute green pottery planters. So, and then I found this really big one with frogs and dragonflies. So yeah, love these. Every time I really need to not buy them when I see them now, because I have so many, but they're always like pretty cheap, like $1.99. was all that one was. This was $1.99. They're never very expensive. This one was a little more, $3.99, but I just love them. So what else? What next? Okay, so I'll show you another planter I found. So this is just a plain, well, not really plain, it's terracotta, but then it has this like glazed white section on it. And this one, it says it's made in Italy. It's New England pottery. So I don't know if the price was on there. No, there was no price on there, but it's a higher end planter, I would say. $2.99 I paid for it, and I really love it. Just really love it. And then, okay, some non-planter stuff now. So I told you guys I collect, I get a lot of dishware when I'm at the thrift. So I found, so when we were at the Goodwill together yesterday, at the very end of the video, I was looking at a plate and I had mentioned that I have this, I just got this. So it's this pattern, which is called Rose Chintz, and it's made in England by Johnson Brothers. So I have this bowl, and then I have this bowl. Let me show you that's what the label looks like. So pretty, isn't it? Just right up my alley, I would say. So I have those two bowls, and then I grabbed, there was some plates, these two plates, and these two kind of square plates, and then a regular dinner plate. So and they had more, they had a lot more, but when I do I love setting a table with different patterned dishware. It's just my favorite thing to do. I love mixing and matching patterns and colors. It's just more fun, and it's totally my eclectic taste of like just mixing all kinds of different looks together. I just love doing that. I have a big habit of doing that. And then I also found this serving dish. So in that pattern, and I think that's it in this pattern. It's everything I picked up. And then now here's something I would totally mix with that pink. So I would totally mix these together as a table setting. And this is also Johnson Brothers. This is it's called Millstream. That is the pattern, Millstream. And it's that blue and white that I am just so crazy about lately. The blue and white pattern. Just love it. Gorgeous. And also these two bowls. So I have these two plates and these two bowls in this pattern. And then so I found a ton of this, a bunch of this. So this here, this is Anthropologie. And remember I told you guys about the bird? If you see that bird logo on there, that's Anthropologie. So I'm not sure if they sell this pattern anymore. They might, I'm not sure. But I got like 1, 2, 3, I got 4 plates of this, $1.99 each. And then I got 2 bowls. Very pretty, I love the color. And then I got 1, 2, 5 of these. You know, they could be used for salads or dessert plates. Very cute, very pretty. Love the back, or the bottom. Even the bottom is so pretty. So this was a really good find. And then I found some more Anthropologie. more bird logo stuff. See that? I found these 2 bowls, and these actually go for, they don't make these anymore, and they actually go for quite a bit. I was looking on eBay, and I can't remember exactly how much. Maybe I can like stick here what they're going for these days, but you would be surprised how much these are selling for. I paid $2.49 a piece on these. So I just love dishes. Yeah. And I think that is all the dishware I picked up this month. I did get these just because we're talking about Anthropologie. These are new. These are not from the Goodwill, but isn't that adorable? Mushrooms and a butterfly. And this is Anthropologie. It's this Natalie, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but love her stuff. And then every year at Christmas, they put out these 12 Days of Christmas plates. And the first year I collected them all. I got all 12 of them. And then the years after that, it's probably been like 3 or 4 years they've been doing this. I only am collecting like a few of the plates, like the ones that really stand out to me the most, I will pick up. And this was the only one I picked up. Isn't that cute? So pretty. This is 12 drumfish drumming. Just love it. So, and again, I mix and match my dinnerware, my dishes, so it'll be fun, like from all the years that I have collected a few plates or all the plates, mixing them on a table. It's just my favorite thing to do. So I think that's that. Okay, so now I'll just show you some miscellaneous stuff. So I found this. It's a bird. You guys know I love bird stuff. And there's a flower on that side, another bird on that side. So this is a pedestal for a candle. But of course, I am going to be using it to hold a plant, to raise it up, one that's sitting on a shelf, to like elevate one above all the others, to give varying heights on my shelf. This will be perfect. And I love the color, very pretty color. And then I did find this butterfly picture, vintage. I think these are from the 80s, and I can just use it as a flower vase. Very cute. Love the butterfly. And then I did find another one of these. I don't know if you guys remember. I found the cow creamer. Well, I found another one of these, hand painted. Another cow. Love the blue and white. And this is interesting. So we were at the Salvation Army a couple of weeks ago. The Salvation Army that was closed yesterday. Well, it was one of the days we got lucky and they were open. And they had a ton of this vintage Avon stuff. Look at that box. How awesome is that? The boxes is, if not more, awesome than what's inside. But this is a candle. It's a mushroom candle. And I mean, they had so many different things of vintage Avon, like perfumes, and I don't even know what else. Tons of stuff. And I only got this. Because it's a mushroom. And you guys know me and my mushrooms, right? So, and it smells horrific. No, it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell horrific, but it smells old. Very perfumey, but it's not like strong. Like if it's just sitting here like this, I can't smell it. I have to take the lid off to be able to smell it, so that's good. So I am just going to I'm gonna set this on the shelf in my office, or maybe like on the shelf with my plants. Well, I don't know, because there's like grow lights on the shelves, and it might heat this up, and then I might be able to smell it. So I don't know, we'll see, but it's going to sit out on a shelf somewhere. So I thought that was pretty cute. Had to get that. Oh, and it was $6.99. So not like super cheap, but not terrible. Not super high priced. And then more butterflies. I found this really cute little, what is like a trinket dish, I guess. Butterfly. It's $1.59. Love the color. Just love it. And then I did get a couple Christmas things. So I absolutely love this Santa mug. How cute is that? And it's vintage. This is Japan. Vintage Japan. And I saw a set of these going, where did I see it? I think it was actually like on the Anthropologie website online. They sometimes will sell vintage stuff, like old stuff. And they had a set of these. It was a few of these mugs, like maybe like 5 or 6 of them. And they were asking like $600, which is insane. I paid 99 cents for this one, and I just adore it. You guys, some of you may know, I collect mugs. Mugs are one of my big things I collect, and thrilled to have that. And then I did find this vintage Santa. It's probably it's from the 80s, I would say. It does something. It like comes, it takes a battery. I'm thinking the head must turn or something. That's what I'm thinking, because this head does swivel, so maybe that's probably what it does. But I thought it was cute. I don't know how much. It was like 99 cents. It was cheap. And it has that cute vintage look. Okay, now back to some more planters. So I already potted these up, but they had these. I love this color, this green color. I got 2 of these. This one is the bigger one. And I filled it, so I have all these Dischidia tonsuensis propagations, and this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's like 7 plants potted up in here because I have so many. They're like taking up so much space in my grow tent. And I do have one for sale, just one of these guys for sale in my shop. thepinktrellis.com. If you love the look of these, I just love the shape of these leaves. So if you love it, check it out. I do have one available, and then I do have several more. Even though I used up 7 of these little propagations, I have probably 7 more in my grow tent that will be for sale, but very cute. And I love this color pot, and it's ceramic, and it's heavy. And then this is the other one, a little bit smaller, not quite as heavy. And I potted my Hoya Pachylata albomarginata in it. And I think it looks really pretty. So I got this planter, and I got this planter last month, or this month. These 2. And they're not vintage, but I just really loved the color. I couldn't pass up the color. And they actually had 3. They had the big one, this one. I think they might have had 2 big ones, but I just grabbed one of the big ones. And is that everything? There is one more thing. I was saving my very favorite thing I picked up for last. Oh wait, no. 2 more things before that. So, more vintage stuff. So I got another one of these plates because I just love them as saucers for plants. So pretty, milk glass. So I have another one of those. And then I found this spoon rest. This is an owl, and another thing I've been collecting a lot lately, owl stuff. Love, 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 love owls. So, and this is vintage. I think it's vintage. What did I pay? $1.99. And I just love it. And I think, not sure if that will clean up. I think it'll clean up. But I plan to hang this, it's got a little hanger here area. I'm gonna hang this on the wall in my kitchen. So I think that will be cute. I love it. Absolutely love it. Colorful, love the colorful stuff. And okay, one last thing. That's my favorite thing that I found. And that would be this. Owls. It's a hanger. It hangs on the wall. And it was $3. It's a wood carving. And it's just beautiful. I just love it. And I haven't decided yet where I want to put it. I just don't know. I don't know. But I have to find the perfect spot for these guys. I just love them. Just so excited about that. So, and you know, when I picked this up, I remembered there is one other thing, because I saw it's a hanger. There was one other thing I picked up, and it's already hanging on the wall, and that's why I forgot about it. And actually, I love it a lot too. So it's hanging right over here. I'm gonna turn you that direction, and I'm gonna go over there and grab it off the wall to show you. And it is this super precious bunny plate. And I paid $1.99. And it's from this brand. It's also, the brand name is up here. Gans? I don't know. But I just loved it. Absolutely love it. Love bunnies, love owls, love birds. I just love, and foxes, and all the outdoor animals. Nature. So that was a lot of stuff. That was a lot of stuff to show you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all that stuff I picked up from the thrift store through the month. And as you can see, thought I would just kind of close this out right here with my Christmas tree, which I am in the process of putting up. It's not completely done yet. Doesn't really have any ornaments on it yet, but it has the lights, it has the garland, and it has these adorable little butterfly things. I would say ornaments. They're not ornaments. I made them. They're just hair clips, and they're glued onto these hair clips, and they're just so cute, and they go with my butterfly themed tree this year, and I'm really excited about it. So once it's all done, I will show you guys. I will take you on a holiday plant tour, and you can see all my decorations, kind of like what we did with the Halloween, the spooky plant tour. We're gonna do that for Christmas. So you'll see it when it's all done. It's still in progress. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I make new videos every week, twice a week, and I'd love to have you here as part of this. So I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.